The fire crackled in the night, and the elder's voice dropped to a whisper. There are places, he began, where even the strongest hunter knows not to go. We, the children of the village, sat close together around the fire, wrapped in our blankets. It was dark, the moon hidden behind clouds, and the forest felt alive. We had all heard stories, but never like this one. The elder, known as Baba Ojo, was a respected storyteller, one who knew the ancient ways of our ancestors. His stories usually taught us how to be wise or brave, but tonight, his tale was different. This one is a warning, he said, a lesson our ancestors learned long ago. He spoke of a time, many years ago, when he was young and dared to enter the Iwan forest alone. This was no ordinary forest. Its trees were covered in ancient carvings and symbols, sacred markings from the time of the first villagers, meant to keep wandering spirits within their world and away from ours. No one enters Iwan forest after the sun has fallen, Baba Ojo told us, his eyes narrow with memory. But he, filled with youthful pride, wanted to show his courage. He had ventured deep into the woods, where the trees grew tall and the air grew colder. As he walked, he felt the earth itself change, the ground hardening beneath him. Soon he heard a soft hum, like a distant drumbeat, getting louder as he went deeper. He stopped, looked around, and that's when he saw the spirit watchers. They were not like us, he said, his voice barely more than a breath. They were long and thin, with empty faces, their eyes mere hollows that looked right through you. Baba Ojo's voice trembled as he described how the spirits began to move, swaying side to side, each step silent and slow, surrounding him. He tried to run, but his feet wouldn't move, as though the ground itself was holding him in place. Just then, he felt a cold breath on the back of his neck. I heard their whispers, calling my name, showing me visions of those who had trespassed before me. He saw the faces of the lost villagers who had broken the rules, now forever wandering the spirit world. They weren't alive anymore, Baba Ojo said, looking directly at us, his eyes dark and serious.